week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Steelers and the Eagles, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on their in-state rivals to the east, the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Hurts throwing right away. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
Offense. Don't walk out here, man.
So they say he went out of bounds, came back in, then touched the football.
Can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back in bounds. That's why the penalty goes against him. Have to know where you are on the field.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. Oh, some strong running. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script in the play.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as he gets this up past the 40.
A gain of 7. First down, Pittsburgh.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Pickett will look to throw it here. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a 2nd and 6.
At the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Pickett now from the gun here. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Pickett sets up play action. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Boswell's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area where...
Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1 play drive and into the end zone for 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
First quarter with the score Eagles 14.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. Back to throw, Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. And they're going to stop play here. And the injury is to, that's DJ Chark, the receiver, who's in need of some help right now. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He'll find Najee Harris. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are back within a score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. That time a 6-play drive. And it was finished off by a Najee Harris touchdown. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Eagles offense and A.J. Brown headed back. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent... To the air on 1st down with Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 18-yard line.
Here's Freiermuth again. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kenny Pickett taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by Kenny Pickett taking it in himself. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. On first down, Hurts. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Hurts. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it?
Touchdown! A.J. Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys. And
Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. This taken in right around the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steelers ready for their next possession. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At their own 27. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Pickett right back to the air again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up in.
Pickett lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Look at the big man rumble. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Here's Pickett. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett setting up the screen. Harris.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Pickett. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Boswell's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club. We'll send it back to 2 guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Well, the Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Complete to Darnell Washington. A gain of 12. First down, Pittsburgh.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
On the give, it's Warren.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Winston now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Off the play fake, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Play action now, Winston.
Got his man, it's Warren. He's got room at the 30.
Able to slither by. And down to the 16-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
From the red zone now, Winston. And Walker has it. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Now Winston.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Jameis to throw it. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
B.C. Johnson
from 6 yards away.
And the Steelers are back within a couple of the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Winston to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
After that last touchdown we just saw.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's got a man, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A first down and then some, 36 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Throw caught downfield by Ward.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Pass interference. Defense.
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Grant Calcaterra
From a yard out.
And the Eagles have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it. Oh.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing, Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Winston. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
A handoff for Warren.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
At the Eagles' 41-yard line.
To throw is Winston.
That pass completed to Dortch.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Steelers.
Now Winston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Winston. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Jameis again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Warren trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. To throw, Winston. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. McKee. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Here's McKee. That's caught by Penny. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, now you look down there, you see Rashad Penny in some discomfort. So we're going to get an injury stoppage here, at least for the moment. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. And running with power here. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kenneth Gainwell, 31 yards. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was Kenneth Gainwell who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A 1st down throw for Winston. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Here's 2nd down.
Winston.
Got his man. It's Dortch.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Winston to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Winston. Throw left side complete. That's Warren.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, he could have gone for more.
And he gets it down to the 32.
This is 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup.
Here's Winston. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Now Winston.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens.
And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Boswell for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game.
So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And here's Scott to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And out and out come the Eagles.
Well, partner, here it is. Back to throw, McKee.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Clock at 30 seconds. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, McKee.
It got his man complete.
Down to the 10.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through, all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Elliott on for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. It all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but part of the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to work the ball in closer and take a more high percentage pass to try and tie the game, but the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with. And now they're just hoping that their jumpers can get up higher and are stronger than the defenders. Not the case in this instance. They end up losing the game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me, spin and slide, say you gon' step by me, who gon' step?